the concern of really why some of our services, as articulated very well by Waziri Murkomen, is the interagency is not working together. So some of the solutions we are mapping out is basically saying, can government work with one approach in terms of how we deal with our customers? Whether you come from Kenya Revenue Authority, an independent agency that collects our revenues and reports to the National Treasury, whether you work for the Kenya Police, watching over the security of our nation to make sure we don't have harmful substances coming into our country, or whether you work for the border control, whether you work for the Kenya Airports Authority, or whether you work for the tourism promotion, can we all work together to ensure that we do provide a seamless service to our customers? And working as a team, it will not cost us much. And therefore, the immediate solution, as you may note, does not have any budgetary implication. It will basically be rearranging the milk runs on how customers move through from alighting from the aircrafts to exiting the border control and all the way to the customs for checking. The challenge that we have, like again has been mentioned, is we have got very crammed up space because we have outgrown the capacity of our airport. We are bringing in excess of what our airport was built to handle, and therefore, even as we walked around to see where to put a scanner, we are struggling to get accommodation for scanner. As we look for room to put a bit of privacy, while we have to check your box, because the scanner reports that we have to check your box because you are possibly a heavy trader and you don't want to, and you need to pay some tax, or you might be, the scanner has noticed some substances and we need to check your box. We usher you into boxes which have been scanned using technology, and that is already done at the back of the belt, and therefore there should be no reason why we are opening every other box because it touches on the second question of what informed. How much revenue are we collecting by opening our customers, our travelers' bags on the belt and causing the kind of challenges that customers have complained about? I'm returning home, I've only bought one shirt and I've got the dirty clothes. Why should my box be opened? And the revenue we are collecting amounts to about 0.05% of the total revenue we collect. To an extent that we must protect the security of the country in terms of substances or weapons that might come in. To the extent that somebody might be trading using a hand luggage with high value items. Those are the only items which, when flagged by the scanners, the 3D scanners, will be able to usher those customers to a private room and take them through the due process of paying taxes if taxes must be paid for, or verifying those items and subsequently collecting taxes if we must collect the taxes. So those are some of the things that informed the actions we are taking, working together as a team. But more importantly, comparatively checking the revenue coming in through the airport tax collection system and the impairment of, or the discouragement of the tourists that may not come into our country, because the referencing, we are told by Waziri Miano that 47% of our customers, new customers, come into Kenya through referencing by travelers who came to Kenya and had a good experience. We can be able to double that and collect more revenue, improve our tourism sector, improve the GDP to tourism, as opposed to basically shaking down all the customers that are coming into our country. In the short term, implementation, like I've clarified, it's basically working as a team. In the long term, like I've said, in the midterm, we need space. Customers may not have that kind of experience. They don't want to be tripped around walking with their 2 suitcases, they need space. They need resting points. So in the meantime, like I've said, we'll put in a new scanner. We've said within this next financial year, we'll put in an additional scanner to expedite the movement of customers as we scan their luggages. And then therefore, in the midterm, we'll make budgetary allocation to address what we must address in the midterm. But in the short term, in the immediate term, really, wearing a name tag, wearing uniform, smiling at the customer will cost us nothing. Thank you.